So I had a friend of mine ask, kind of what I did for a living the other day, and I told him, he was like, okay, I guess that's not something I really need. I don't have a family, I don't have much money, it's just not something I'm worried about. So that kind of made me realize that as estate planning attorneys, we don't do a good job of explaining what we do and what the purpose of all this is. So if you tell me a stage of life, I can tell you a reason you need an estate plan. In fact, it is our duty to provide for our family after we're gone, especially from a man's perspective. You see this as your job, as your duty. If you're not doing your job, if you aren't providing for your family. Well, this is the same thing for providing after you're gone. You can think about it this way: if you pass, your wife is grieving your death, and all of a sudden she goes from a 2-income household to a 1-income household, and she's trying to raise kids all on her own. So have you planned for this? Can she do that financially? Can your kids and your wife maintain that lifestyle? Or even worse, if you both pass in a car wreck, say, who is going to be the guardian of your children? You don't want a random judge deciding who gets to take care of your children, because that they may not know what your desires are. Only you know your friends, your family, who you would want to raise your kids and impart the proper values onto them. Only you know that. So it is our duty to plan. This time of year, New Year's resolutions, I was thinking most of my friends have young kids, but none of them have guardianship set up. So that was my New Year's resolution, is to make sure each of my friends have something set up to where their kids and their family are provided for. Along that note, we're always thinking about this time of year, increasing our finances, increasing business, getting in better shape. New Year's resolution of becoming a better father, a better husband, better mother, better wife. We're always thinking about something greater than ourselves and leaving a lasting impact to our kids. But all of this is wasted. We're spending all this time bettering ourselves, but it's all wasted if we don't plan for what happens to our stuff and to our family after we die. So it doesn't matter how many assets you have or if you have a family or not. There are reasons, and it's necessary to plan for after your death. So that's basically what we do as estate planning attorneys. We help you plan that legacy. We help you plan how you're going to pass on your values, how you're going to pass on your assets, and what kind of impact you're going to leave to the next generation. And at the bare minimum, just make sure that you're not leaving a mess and a headache for your family that's left after you're gone.